Hey, what's up? It's me, Jessica J, and I was just wondering if you've ever sat and thought to yourself, wait, why wouldn't I chase her? I want her to know that I'm determined and I'm a man that stops at nothing, like Leonardo DiCaprio and Ryan Gosling. Well, if so, I'm glad you asked, because if you are proficient in the top love stories of our time, you probably got in your head that we women want you to stand outside our windows and throw rocks at it or hunt us down even though we are with other men, and that could not be further than the truth. That could not be further from the truth. That's what I meant to say. And to make sure you never miss out on another opportunity to stop yourself before you make a freaking fool out of yourself, or another one of my videos, don't forget to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell. Okay, so I've talked so freaking much on this channel about why you should not chase women. You just shouldn't. And some of you still aren't getting it. I just got a new influx of clients who are all currently suffering from the chasing tail syndrome, which they've been led astray. They've been led astray into thinking that, real men stop at nothing and I'm a winner. I'm going to win her. But I'm going to tell you right now, 3 things happen when you become the chaser. And I'm going to tell you exactly why that doesn't work in your favor, why it is counterintuitive in regards to actually getting the women you want, and what you can do instead to make sure she turns on her toes to chase after you. Okay, so the first thing that happens when you chase anyone is they run away. I don't know if in your life you've ever been standing peacefully in the street and somebody just started chasing after you and you were like, ah! What is our natural instinct to do when we are being chased? You answered run away, you would have answered correctly. It's just like our natural tendency is to push back when somebody pushes against us. When someone is chasing after us, it's usually the feeling of discomfort. We usually feel frightened. We usually feel enough distress that we want to escape the distress. Every woman out there has a natural, albeit subconscious, fear of men. And when you throw in testosterone and desire, we women are so much more on guard, because what else comes with heightened testosterone? Aggression, violence. And it is in our primal biology to run away from that. So granted, you're chasing after us because I really love her. I want to chase her down and beat her with flowers, Jessica. It is in that heightened desire / heightened testosterone that we women are naturally averse to which we are naturally averse. I hate ending sentences with prepositions, so please excuse that. How can we chase after somebody who's chasing after us? We will just collide. That's normal physics for us to, oh, he's chasing me, I better run away. What a great game. The second thing that happens is, you probably already know, when you chase a woman, she puts you in the friend zone. Here's the thing. When you are in chase mode, a lot of guys adopt this mentality that she can do no wrong. She is perfect as is. So a lot of women will take men with that mentality and take advantage of him. Oh my God, look, he doesn't have a spine. Let me get him to clean my gutters. Oh look, he's obsessed with me. I need somebody to clean my toilets. He'll do it. When you look at a woman as she can do no wrong, she's perfect, I just have to have her, I have to prove myself to her. We women see that as something we can use to our advantage. And in seeing you as something we can use, something that'll always be there, we're not necessarily attracted to anything we can use to our advantage. And in that drop in attraction comes that dropping you off in the friend zone. Because we know you'll be there. We know we can do whatever the hell we want with whatever man we want, and you'll still be around. How lovely. Which then brings me into the third thing that happens when you chase a woman is you establish a firm base for her to leap off of onto other men. Acrobatic discussion aside, when a woman feels super sexy and super wanted by a guy who makes her believe that she's so perfect, but then again, she's not attracted to him because he is so obsessed with her, that makes us feel like we've got it. And now we've got the confidence to go get some other dude. I call this the firm base for validation. You bring her up to a baseline level needed for her to chase after another guy. Because you're the one holding her up, making her feel like, oh my God, I got it. I'm gonna go get some other D. So, if you are the guy that is giving and giving and giving, what naturally happens is we'll just take and take and take, which will then lead to her taking advantage of you, taking you for granted. And that's why you should never chase these hoes. Or lovely ladies, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that. I'm sure she's wonderful. I would never say she isn't. However, you're establishing that dynamic and screwing yourself in the long run. So if you know you have this dynamic with women, if you know that every time you come across a girl that you really like and you would really love to make yours, but it just so happens that she loses interest after the first few weeks. So maybe she was super into you at first and now she's gone cold and she's gone back to her ex. If you're this guy, what you need to do is you need to get her turning around and chasing you. And the way to do that is with what I describe as the override effect. You can see the entire video I made on the override effect at speaktosparkarousal.com, which talks about shutting off women's rational brain to elicit her emotional response. How many times have you done something where you're like, I know that was stupid, I just couldn't help it? Probably with chasing these hoes. And women are so much more inclined to do so because women are better able to experience their emotions in a given moment than men are. So if you know how to induce this override effect in women to get her so emotionally stirred up over you, she'll forget. We can forget, no problem, that we did have you in the friend zone, that we did take you for granted, that, you know, you were the one chasing us at one point. We have no problem turning on our toes once you flip that switch with the override effect. So check it out now at speaksparkarousal.com. Check yourself for that chasing. And thanks for watching as always. I'll see you guys next time.